sitting here in the dark. It's because of this. A little trinket. There was a time when life was simple, but now all of a sudden we have to deal with factions. There was a time when man was divided amongst himself for different and various reasons. But it was always against himself. Now, there was a third party in play. This party is invisible and very, very dangerous. I was one of the lucky ones who were not roaming about free when the first attack started. It wasn't long before they had their network set up everywhere. Others fought back. They resisted. And then there were people like me, people who remained oblivious to what was going on. I got involved the day I received this. To some, it may just be a little trinket, but to me, it's so much more. You see, my computer system was hacked. Was hacked, and before I knew it, I was looking at something sinister, something very different. This popped up everywhere. I had no idea what it was. I thought there was something wrong with my system. But no matter what I did, everything just went all haywire. It wasn't long until I began to figure out what it was saying and what was going on. I learned that mankind had separated himself to two different factions, the enlightened and the resistance. I was being recruited into the resistance. This is not a conventional war, but yet it's just as dangerous. The weapons of our warfare are not fought with guns, with bullets, and with bombs. It's fought with these resonators. And these, oh yeah, there's more. Our weapons are now digital. We fight not just with weapons, but different places. Trying to break the will of the enemy. Personally, I think we're losing. Mankind has always fought with honor. We've always fought fair, at least with each other. But now, we're just fighting dirty. Few people know who our enemy is. If you ask them, they would say the enemy is our government. They would say the enemy is your own best friend. Some might even say the enemy is the enlightened. Or the enlightened might say the enemy is the resistance. But isn't that what our enemy wants us to think? Our enemy obscures himself. He hides himself. Or maybe it's a she. I don't know. This mask of anonymity is kept perfectly intact. Nobody's ever seen them. No one knows who they are or where to find them. Not even the creators of Google know. So I sit in the dark, waiting for the moment to strike. Because I'm a fighter, and I will not sit by and let my fellow human being have his and hers freedoms removed from them, to have their lives wrapped up in bondage to an entity that just wants to use up our resources and then destroy us. Maybe maybe it's time for me to stop fighting so hard. Maybe it's time for me to make contact with these people again. Maybe they can shed some light on this insane war. Who knows? Who knows? I had a talk with a green once. His code name was Dr. Swizzle, or Dr. J Swizzle, however he pronounced it. And based on information that he reluctantly shared with me, I've come upon an interesting revelation. The enemy is stronger than I thought. It's not just an isolated event. This isn't some game on an app, though you can find the same information, the same virus that overtook all of my computers. You can find this very same virus bottled and made to look pretty on your own device. I've ceased to think of it as a problem. I'm beginning to look at it like a blessing in disguise. Sure, the enemy can see me, but I can also see them. And once I figure out their algorithm, we'll be safe. But for right now, there are those of us who are just going to have to play this game. We'll play it long enough until we have the end game figured out. Until then, we will continue to make friends. We'll continue to be obedient little soldiers. And once we've figured out that which we need to know, we'll strike. And it won't be pretty. This is Agent Smiling Observer. And I'm out. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Smiling Observer. As of late, I have been playing this game. It's an app. I completely just found out about it. I am behind the curve, but I've been playing for like 3 days now, 4 days, and the game is called Ingress, or Ingress. Potato, tomato, ketchup, it's all the same difference. But what it is, it's like a capture the flag type of game, except it's app based, and it requires you to go to a location and hack your portal. And you can create a portal, you can take over a portal, you can set up a whole network. And this game has been going on around me, and I didn't even know it. And so I saw the app while I was watching YouTube videos, the commercial before it came on, and I was like, huh, what's this? And the commercial impressed me enough that I went and I found the app. I downloaded it immediately, opened it immediately, and immediately I was intrigued. So the app looks like this. Can you see that? And just touch it, and you can install it. It's called Ingress, and it's one of the most fun games I've ever played. I'm driving around in my car, hacking portals here and there, and people actually meet up as a group, and they go out and they hack. This is what they do. And turns out it's not just in my local area. This has been going on for a while now. I don't know when exactly the game came out, but it's been going on for at least a year. People have been going around hacking, setting up portals. It's incredibly fun. It's ridiculously addicting, and I've been playing it only for 3 days, and I love it so much. I'm gonna have to break myself of it one of these days. I was driving, and I don't recommend using this while driving, but it was stop and go traffic for me, and I turned it on, and there are portals everywhere. And what they do is you can set up a portal by a landmark, like a exercise trail, statues, points of interest that are probably going to be there for years. And I've put in a request for at least 4 different portals because I wanted to start my own little system. Now, when I joined, they give you a choice of being either resistance or enlightened, and you've got to choose carefully what you want. If I were you, I would do some research before I download the app, and figure out what it is you want to do before you do it, because once you join a faction, that's your faction. And if I understand it correctly, you may be able to change once, but that's it. So choose your factions wisely. And I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. This game is played worldwide. It's a worldwide capture the flag. It's like Risk. If you ever played Risk, it's like Risk on a global scale. People are constantly and consistently playing this game. It is so much fun. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. I'm driving around, and I was in the downtown area of here where I live, and turns out there was my whole downtown area is just taken over by the enlightened. You see, I'm resistance, and so I had to be careful because I'm in stop and go traffic, and if I attack any of these portals, they're gonna attack back. And so rather than attack them right away, I just hacked them. I hacked them, and I just hacked my way downtown till I got home. And as you hack, you collect things. All of the items that I showed you when I was doing the video, those are the items I collected from hacking. And you can level up. So right now I'm a level 3. I've only been doing this for like 3 or 4 days. So most of the people that I've been hacking against are level 7s, they're level 8s, they're level 13s, like like DJ, like Dr. J Swizzle. So, but yeah, you see the blue line, that, well, the glowing blue line, I don't know if you can see that very good, but that glowing blue line right there, that is a connection to a portal. And whoever set that portal up has it set up nice, and it's just connected. And what I assume, what I want to do is, I want to widen that line so that it's covering a wider area. But in order to do that, I have to either establish portals or hack some already established portals, take them over, and protect them. Set them up so that nobody can just come along and destroy them and take them over. But it's an incredibly fun game, and from what I've seen from the people that play it, they seem like really fun people, really cool people. Dr. J Swizzle, he's a I hope he's not upset because I'm using his name, but he's enlightened. But he, when I met him tonight, he seemed like a pretty cool cat, He and his son hacked all of my portals in the South Hill area. They hacked and took over all of my portals. All of them. And there wasn't anything I could do. But, where is it? He gave me this. So, I have that going for me, which is nice. But it seems like a fun game. I look forward to meeting more Ingress players. I look forward to having more hack battles. 00 Cycle Girl has been killing me, but that's okay. We're gonna get things up and running, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be games. It's nothing serious. It's just a game. So look at that. I'm talking to you guys about a game, and it's not Call of Duty. But anyway, if you decide to download it and check it out for yourself, do so. I think you'll find it entertaining. Unfortunately, I've heard stories like, if you live out in the sticks, like if you live in, one guy, he's from Kentucky, but in order for him to really play it and enjoy it, he has to be in one of the larger cities, like Louisville. So, if you live in a very, very small town, it may not suit your fancy, but it may. You never know. Try it anyway. But it really requires you to have some sort of an internet connection, because this is a GPS based game, and it is so much fun. So much fun. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the roleplay video. I'm going to try to make more surrounding Ingress, and I'll try to make up a more interesting story, and hopefully you'll like it. Alright, this is Small Observer, and I am out.